These birds flew over us, stopped flying, poof, and landed in the water in front of us.
Get it before it drowns. There you go. Need to let it rest. Get out. So Alex actually got the bird on his board.
Paddled through the rocks and dropped it off in the rocks so it could dry out and fly off again.
Should be all right.
Bit of a weird start of the day, actually. It was as if the gods were sending signals and signs not to go.
But the friends ignore the omen. They paddle further along the coast until they reach the first of the Gorham Cave Complex. It's a series of larger caverns in the limestone cliffs, currently being excavated by archaeologists. The cliffs above the caves hang over the sea more than 100 feet high. Above that is a loose screed bank, and above that is the rock itself, jutting hundreds of meters into the sky. Charlie and Alex keep at what they think is a safe distance from the overhanging cliffs.
And you have a bit of a overhang. You're talking about 2-3 meters out, and I was about 15 meters away from it, but it's quite high.
The sun lights up the cliffs. Alex wants to capture it on film.
I'm looking back, I'm looking at the rock, and it's all spectacular in orange.
He paddles further out and takes this shot of Charlie, the cliffs behind him bathed in light. Charlie wants to record a similar scene, showing Alex.
And I started recording, and I was going to paddle out, but so I'll just record a second.
And he was doing a 360 of the area, a video sweep with a paddle.
It captures Alex behind him in the distance.
I turned around and started paddling out, and at that time Charlie was at the entrance to this cave.
I was just waiting, with my camera behind me just to capture it and then say, Alex, I'm going to turn around.
But before he can, this happens. A huge piece of rock shoots down from above.
All I saw was a shadow. It was just this shadow just in front of my eyes. And then a sudden bang.
The rock hits his board with incredible force, smashing straight through it and sending pieces of shrapnel flying.
That impact was violent. The shockwave just went up my legs and my whole body. Shrapnel hit my left foot.
Instinctively, he puts his hands out to protect himself.
I just went into survival mode, and I was falling already. And
Charlie is thrown into the water, bracing against the rocks. On his board, facing away, Alex hears the impact.
The best way I can describe it was like a missile strike. It was like an explosion. Poof. I instantly turned around, and all I saw was just a huge splash of water. Just a big splash of water, and no Charlie. I thought Charlie had gone. I thought he was dead.
Later, Charlie struggles to the surface as more rocks begin to fall, fueling fears of an avalanche.
We saw 2 more stones fall, and
The first thing he said was, "Rock fall!"
I thought if anything else comes down, I'm dead.